and gibberish. There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking off to other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear and cobwebs had collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. One of the lockers hung open. Its contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. Old work clothes had been picked through and a few photos and notes had been ripped off the door and spread around. Upstairs? Okay, there's 2 doors or an upstairs. I'll focus on this floor first. Door was locked shut and there was a little electronic box under the handle. A sign was pasted at the front that said, "Danger! Closed for repairs." Excuse me. Hopefully you can't hear me burp too loud. Oh, the door was locked tight. It seemed to be connected to the power box beside it. Oh, I see it there now. Wait, was this the same? Yep. Okay, yep, okay. Huh, okay, upstairs it is. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. Yes, let's notice that. The board contained yellowed clippings of newspaper cartoons and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked here. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. How do you know that? Oh, right, he worked at this place. I didn't realize that we were going here. Our old break table. The layer of dust and grime only made seeing this sting more. I'm sorry. Looked like some beer bottles have been used on the table recently. I wonder what was that guard. Let's clear this floor. Oh, creepy. Oh. Okay, no clue that I can see. There was a rusty looking card slot on the side. Okay. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work boots and whoa. Okay. I probably should be reading these. A power panel. Looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? No, not yet. Last time I did a puzzle, it was prudent to wait. Let's go upstairs more. Looks like I'm going downstairs when I do that. Is this? The door had been hastily boarded up. Okay. Just in case something happened. This was Norman's locker. The door was dented like somebody had punched it. I don't remember him doing that when we worked there. I'm not getting any clues from these just yet. This door. I don't know why I didn't check that thing behind me. The locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. Did I take the card? Yes. I slipped the key card into my pocket. I'm going to ignore these things and wait. Will the card slot work without power? A utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take it? Sure. As I took the hammer, I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. Uh-huh. I'm just getting more and more tense. This is crazy. I can move before the light even turns on. Wait. Wait. Was it actually through this door? I'm confused. I'm not making a very good, like, mental map of these places. Door with magnet? The keycard I found seemed like it would pass through this reader. Did I use the keycard? Yes. There's no power. What's that mean? Oh. There was some kind of ventilation hatch here. It looked like I could jump into the room below. God, what? No, you don't jump. I didn't see any rope around this time. What was I going to do? Just wait. What? Really? Really? There was some kind of... My leg hurt enough as it was. Yes. Oh man, my leg hurt like hell. Where am I? There was a crumpled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily. It was hard to make out. Did I try to read the letter? Yeah. Most of the letter was violently scratched out with what looked like to be a ballpoint pen. All I could make out was need to. Just don't. Drinking. Need. Norman. Who was Norman writing to? Oh, what? Where am I now? Poor guard. Was the flashlight I carried his? Wait, is this the recap? Did I leave? It looked like he had meant his end violently, I only hoped it was quick. I had to get home to Rachel, but I couldn't stop thinking about Norman. He and Rachel were friends. Could he help? Wasn't like I really had anyone else to turn to. My leg burned with pain. I only hoped I could find my way through the dark path before me and get to Norman's store. No! I didn't look everywhere! That's not fair. I didn't know I was going. I heard you. I heard you. Okay, I don't hear you. 60. Do I hear you? I don't hear you. Oh, okay, that's the way to go, and nothing here. Okay. I'm actually really upset that I couldn't get everything at the place. I wanted to find everything I could, but I didn't realize that I was like going to the exit by finding the key card. That was an optional thing. I'm sad. What was that? Oh. The garbage bin was a disgusting mess of rotten food and slick black bags. I saw a thin greenish corner poking out of one of the bags. It was my driver's license. It looked damaged. Did I take it back? Yes. I cleaned the card off as best I could. It looked pretty beat up. I was amazed to have found my credit card and now this. I tucked the card into my wallet next to my credit card. Cool. Did somebody steal this from me? I wondered why they would have stashed it there. Wow. Sounded like it was going to start raining again. Yeah, it does. I had entered Norman's place. What? That was weird. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet, except for a faint sound of a television. I don't hear it. Am I just gonna go rooting through his stuff? The entrance to the front of the store was locked from the inside. Norman! There's blood. And like, oh. Oh no, Norman, I'm sorry. The TV still flickered some indecipherable channel. Oh no, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Norman, my coworker and one of the few friends I had in this town, lay dead beside his armchair. His face and shirt were covered in blood. It looked like he had been shot trying to get up. His eyes were still wide with shock. Did I close his eyes? Yes, that's very nice. Or if I just couldn't say anything about what was going on. Quickly I closed Norman's eyes. I guess this was Norman's kitchen table. He kept it clean enough, but there were water rings from 2 cups still there in the wood. I'd never been to Norman's place before, at least I don't remember ever doing so. The kitchen trash bin smelled fresh. I didn't dig through the mess, did I? Yes, you did. I found a hairpin amongst the rotting food and trash and pocketed it. I didn't tell you to pocket it, man. Come on. Don't be gross. What? Oh, it was the the table done being highlighted. Oh, there's a thing I can look at in there. Do it. Just do it. What was this? It looked like a pull chain hanging from the ceiling. I wonder where it led. Did I pull the pull chain? Yes. I gave the chain a single tug and a simple folding ladder to the attic popped out. Go up. Is that part of the same? Oh, it is. There was a large cardboard box that hadn't been sealed. Did I open it? Yes. Inside the old cardboard box was a pile of clothes, photos, and even shoes. As I looked closer, I realized they were Rachel's. What? What were you doing here, Rachel? Were you responsible for poor Norman downstairs? What is this? It looks like this box is all jacked up. I want to turn off the TV. Okay, this side now. I'm kind of getting quiet because I'm getting tense. I wasn't entirely surprised to find... What? To find the this there. Oh no! I wasn't entirely surprised to find the this there. It was one of Rachel's old fall coats. I always wondered what had happened to it. How long had it been there? There was a little bit of something dark staining the sleeve. Inside the cabinet was a small but impressive collection of hunting rifles, shotguns, and a few items I didn't think were legal here. One of the slots on the rack was empty. What the hell was he doing with it? Yep. Did I place it back in the cabinet? Yes. I got an achievement that says a close call. I carefully pushed the piece back in place. It felt a great burden was lifted. Norman, what were you doing with all these? It's a gun collection. People do that. Right? That's what something people do? It's a thing. I don't want to go back to the TV. It's freaking me out. Well, wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I used the hairpin to pick... What? So I threw it away. The general store was small, but it was clean. It had the usual things: postcards, snacks, magazines, and canned goods. I never went there much. Rachel usually stopped by after work if we needed anything. The register was mostly empty, and a fat stack of travel magazines sat beside it. I thought I heard something. The icebox seemed to be unplugged. It must have been off for a while. Most of its contents were half melted. What was the matter, Norman? Cheated on your hydro bills too? There were various postcards from around the area. One of the postcards was on the water tower. It looked to be in much better shape then. Derp. I'm sorry. It had been weeks since I had last seen Norman, and finding that way still left me cold. Thinking of him slumped against that chair only cemented my reassurance in getting rid of that gun. Was that something I was supposed to do? Soda time. It looked like somebody had taken that piece from the store, but I was in those tunnels. As I stepped outside, I recalled that rescue box was closed. Discovered more questions, no answers. That's exactly how I feel. But I was close to home. It was time to find out the truth. Oh, he's limping. I can hear it. Duck, 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 duck. Okay. I was kind of expecting to find something, but no. I had the wrong gate. This one's locked. Whoa. Wait. No. Is this the right one? I don't want to go to the right one yet. The door only led me back. I had to find my house. What? Okay then. Whatever. The gate was locked tight. This wasn't my house. The neighborhood's local post box. A letter was sticking out. Yes, you looked at it. The envelope was addressed to Norman. There was no return address, but the handwriting looked familiar. I took a deep breath and tore open the package. Norman, I'm sending this to you in a letter because I'm afraid to tell you this in person. What we did, well, it was wrong. My husband isn't an easy man to be with, but he is my husband and your friend. I need some time to sort this out away from you both. I'm going away for a while. I'm going to tell him, Norman, so don't you think you can hold that against me. Maybe we'll work it out. I'm not sure I even want to, but he deserves that much at least. Goodbye. It's wrong gate. Okay, what is going on here? Something crazy is going on. I had entered our backyard. The rain gave me this terrible sense of foreboding, and it chilled through my bones.